Hey, I'm
Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome again. We are live. Microsoft Flight Simulator. How is everyone doing? Hopefully all is well. We are live again here over in Copenhagen. We're going to be taking our plane from Copenhagen down to a couple stops in Germany. We're going to Frankfurt and then we're going over to Munich. Hello, Ant. Welcome aboard. We are doing well. Doing well. We got the an update to the Fenix that we'll be testing out. We have the newly installed FSLTL model matching. You can see some of that going on behind me. I do have the AI aircraft turned on. So AI aircraft is turned on, and so that's what we have for real world traffic behind us, as well as static aircraft all around here in the airport, which I can kind of show you guys a little bit of it here. So so far it looks pretty good. I've seen some aircraft coming on arrival. It looks good. It sounds good. You can see the different model matching we got going on here. What's going on, Mr. Justify Reality's in the house. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Hopefully all is well in Texas, sir. So we'll be checking out the new AI traffic manager as well as model matching for VATSIM. We are in VATSIM. For anyone that wants to fly along, Mr. Arcade Jackpot Master, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I'm just checking in. Just checking in. Sounds good. We're going to get ready to go here. Let's go ahead and request our boarding process. So boarding is requested. Jetway is going to connect. We'll get on board, get our aircraft powered up. Our catering truck should be coming. And our fuel truck should be coming as well. So let's go ahead and yeah, everything's going to be coming. Baggage, cargo is going to be coming.
Pilot's boarding started.
So pilot boarding is started. We're going to go and hop in our aircraft. And we'll get our aircraft ready to rock and roll here. Let's get our music turned down so we can hear all of our wonderful aircraft sounds. And let's get things powered up. Alright, we'll go to the overhead here. Let's get external power on. Ground power will get connected. And logo lights will come on. We can get our dome light on here. We can see. Turn our flashlight off now. Let's get our gears aligned. 1, 2, and 3 to the nav position. That looks good. Get our brightness for the panel up. Ground control so we can talk to our ground handlers. Crew supply can come on. That all looks good. Smoking sign will come to the auto position. We'll arm the emergency lights. As our flight attendants are now being loaded and coming on board here. With that, everything up here looks good. We could run a couple fire tests. Alright, that all looks good. Oh, why does our views not seem to be moving for me? Hold on.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
And that can go back up. Do I got the wrong keyboard selected? I think I do. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's see. There we go. Now our views are working. Alright, so that looks good. Let's get our displays up. Get our brightness up on the displays. There we go. We get our middle displays on here as well. So we are in real time again. So it is about, I think, 5 in the morning in Copenhagen, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that looks good. Get this brightness up here. That looks good. Pedestal flood brightness up. That looks good. Alright, so passengers are coming on board. We're looking good there. Looks like we got 134 passengers on board today to be loaded. Let's go to our Fenix tablet over here as we get things ready to go. Hey, Jill, hey, what's going on? I'm currently testing my Turkish Pan Am A320. Gonna test it. Nice. Good luck with that. Let's import our sim brief data. We're gonna move back our time here to 2:30. Oops. Go to the 0 departure. Here we go. That looks good. Let's go to our ground services. All of that's fine. We're not going to actually load the payload until the fuel truck comes. And then we'll load all that. We are in kilograms, so that's all good. Ground service, make sure everything's open. It is. Alright, that looks good. Let's go to our FMC, or McDo. The ATSU menu here. AOC, we'll go to flight init request our data. All this is looking good. Just give that a second. There we go. 1 hour and 11 minutes on the first flight. Full flight time today. Not long at all. We're going up to 38,000 feet with a cost index of 21. And hey, how do you get the Boeing map? How do you get the Boeing map? What you have? Which Boeing map? What do you mean? I'm not sure what map you're talking about. Yo, Jordan Lewis, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Alright, so the AOC, that init request, that is done. That is good. We are good there. Do we have any received messages? We do have a received message here. We got an initial load sheet, which we can accept. Accept that initial load sheet there as well. All that looks good. Let's go to our init page and request our flight data. Oops, I know that. Init request. There we go. Dedicated to show up every stream. I appreciate it, Jordan. Appreciate the continued support, my friend. Welcome aboard. All right, we are Lufthansa flight 104 this evening. 104 cost index I said was 21. Put that in there, and we're going up to 380 on our flight to Frankfurt. We can request our wind temps. And there you go, that looks good. Go to IRS and we'll align the IRS and confirm. That looks good. And we are all geared up, ready to go here. No ATC online currently, so we're going to get our own stuff ready to go. Let me bring up my chart for Copenhagen. Copenhagen Airport. There we go. So, I believe we're going to be departing on runway 12? No, hold on. It wants us departing runway 22 right. So 22 right will be our departure. We're on the NZXT Charlie departure. Where's that at on the charts here? Alright, I got that, so that's good. Alright, so right there, let's go to our tablet. Load up our Navigraph in here as well. Mr. Foster, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome to the flight to Frankfurt. Alright, so that's all in there. I'll bring up our ground charts here. Boom, like that. We can start. So, there is our airport chart. We are loaded up right here at Alpha 4. We're going to taxi down right here to runway 22 right for departure. And our departure chart is going to be the 10-3 Sierra chart. 10-3 Sierra, where is that? There it is. So we'll star that. That looks good. So this will be our departure here out of Copenhagen. Pretty much straight out departure, and then we're going to be going to Nexen. So straight out departure here. We're going to Nexen. That will look good. So with that, let's go back over here to this. We'll go back down to our McDo. And let's get our departure information in here. So departing 22 right. Oops. 22 right. That'll be the next E1 Charlie departure. We get that in there and we can insert that. That looks good. For any discontinuities, that all looks good. Sweet. Down to Frankfurt. Frankfurt currently has us planning for a runway 7 arrival. Runway 7 right arrival. So we're going to plan ILS 7 right. And that's going to be from the Kara 3 Delta arrival. So I'll put that in there. Kara 3... No, is that not on there? Kara 2 Delta? Hold on. If I deselect that, so let's try that again. Then we'll go to the arrival. Alright, looks like it's a 2 Delta in here. The chart's saying 3 Delta, but I guess we're going to go with the 2 Delta. So here, 2 Delta. And we'll do that from ILS 7 right. That looks good. And we'll insert that. I'm going to do a flight next Thursday from Edinburgh to Brisbane. With additional tanks and some serious emergency equipment. Morse code, radio to top it off. Nice. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that flight. Alright, so flight plan is in here. It all looks good. We got one discontinuity there, which we can go ahead and clear that. Oops, go back. Get rid of that. And insert. There we go. And we are looking good. So boarding has been completed.
Fueling truck is on its way.
Filling truck's on its way. Sweet.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So we're going to wait for the boarding truck now to come along. So it looks like there's a plane near us. is what that sound's coming from. Not sure what plane that is, but there is a plane somewhere near us. Which I'm assuming is the AI aircraft. One just came in with their engine starting. So what's cool with the AI aircraft add-on is it actually goes and connects the jetways to the aircraft. That I did notice. So when the AI aircraft comes in at the gate, the jetways actually work and connect to the AI aircraft, so that's pretty cool. The lights and everything turn on and off when they turn on and off, so definitely a pretty cool impression, first impression so far of the new model matching FSLTL add-on. Super easy to install as well, so much easier than AIG. It took me like 5 minutes to get it installed. Like, takes up less room, 5 minutes, looks great. How do you install the active ground servers? You're talking about the ground handling equipment. That's from GSX Pro. We just got to download it from Flight Sim Dream Team website, and then just follow the install instructions. It's not too difficult. Alright, so our altimeter right now I believe is 10,007, but we can take a look at that on here. So yeah, QNH is going to be 10,000 or 10,007. So we can put that in there, that's good. Let me change these options on here though, because sometimes it resets on us. Brake fans are on, that's good, that's all good. Cabin's good, units are good, callouts are good. Controls, we want it linked. There we go. Alright, so that all looks good. We're waiting for our fuel truck and our catering, I believe. Yeah, catering is on the way, fuel truck is on the way, passengers on board. Is definitely a little loud. Might be from that plane over there, so definitely looks like the add-on could be a little noisy. Turn down the sound a little bit so we don't go deaf while we're out here. So, catering doors are open, catering is in place, field truck is coming in place now as well. There is our fuel truck swooping in.
Fuel truck is in position.
So they're getting out of their trucks, we'll let them get out and connect the hose, and then we'll put in our fuel numbers. And then we should be ready to go probably about the next 5 minutes or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the flight deck. I'd like to welcome aboard our Lufthansa flight 104 service to Frankfurt this afternoon. Just finishing up our last-minute loading of the catering and the fuel and our last-minute paperwork. We should be on the way about the next 5 or 10 minutes from the gate for an on-time pushback. Total flight time about an hour and 11 minutes. Service to Frankfurt, going up to 38,000 feet today. Expecting a nice smooth flight in and out of both Copenhagen and into Frankfurt. Some pretty nice flying conditions this morning. Frankfurt currently is about 5 degrees Celsius, a little chilly in Frankfurt, but expecting a nice smooth flight. Thanks again for choosing Lufthansa. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Mr. Kevin, yo, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good to see you. How was the trucking going on? All right.
Please use your airplane.
He's
fuel
attached
system
to
set the
our
desired fuel quantity.
truck now. Let's go ahead and go back up in here, and we're going to load our aircraft. So we're going to go to load aircraft, and let's put instant on there. There we go. So that's loading. Fuel truck will be there while they're loading the aircraft. That's cool. So soon they're supposed to have this kind of animation for the 737 as well. And other aircraft. Currently, I think this is the only aircraft where you actually see them get out and fuel the trucks, if I'm not mistaken. Where you can actually connect to the fuel, put it into the wing, It's going well so far, truck. Yeah, brother. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've done some trucking sim. Might have to do some here soon, the next couple weeks or something. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lufthansa. Would you like to demonstrate the safety demonstration of this aircraft? Yes. Yes, please give our safety demonstration, please, so we are good to go. Catering is all done, so now we're just waiting on the fuel to be finished loading. Aircraft definitely needed some fuel. So, but all the catering service is done. Baggage and passengers are on board. Fire up the APU here as soon as fuel is done. So we do have our, like I said, so far the new model matching and AI traffic's working pretty good. Carrying service is completed, yep. So now we're just waiting on the fuel. Alright, looks like they're disconnecting. They are done. Let's hop into our aircraft here. So we need to finish up our weight and balance as well as get our APU started. So fuel pumps can now come on. And we'll go APU master switch here. Seatbelt signs can now come on. We're going to wait for that APU flap to open. And once it opens, we'll go ahead and push the start button. Someone in chat too want to go ahead and give me a squawk code to use, please. Remember, it does not go higher than 7. All right, APU master start switch. APU's firing up. Alright, so while that's firing up here, I'm going to go ahead and bring this to the ATSU menu. And check for our messages. Should get another load sheet message here in a moment. So let's go ahead here and we're going to go to our init flight request. We're going to put in our weights. We are at 56.5 on the kilograms. So 56.5 and 30.3. So 56.5 and 30.3. We'll get that in there. Block fuel today. We're at 7.3 on the fuel. And we'll get that in there just like that. That looks good. We're going to go to our perf data. We'll go to our perf data on this screen. And let's get our perf data into the 22 right. We are going to be taking off with the packs on. We'll sync the load sheet. And we'll sync the weather. We'll calculate. Alright, so 140 and 140 and 143 is our speed. So let's go 140. Oops. And we'll go 140. And 143. And that's good. Flaps are going to be 2 up 0.0. So flaps 2. And then up 0.0. A flex temp of 68 degrees and then 1020 on the performance. So 68 degrees, I think is what it said, right? Yeah, 68 and then 1020, 1020. Slash 1020. That goes there, and then we'll go 1020 on the other side. That goes there. All right, sweet with that. We are pretty much ready to go. Let's go ahead and let ground services know we're ready for push and start. We get the APU bleed on. We can disconnect our ground power. We can go back over to our chart. Make sure the chocks and ground power are removed. Boom and boom.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, our charts are going to come up. That looks good. Does most airplanes have iPads in the cockpit? I mean, it's not, the airplane itself doesn't come with the cockpit. Usually the pilots have their own iPads. And the pilots are the ones putting their iPads up here on like a mount. So it's not like it's part of the airplane. So it's usually the pilots who provide that. So I'm just gonna put it in a random spot. Here we go. And we'll get that on TARA. We'll get that on. Recording all, that's fine. And we're looking good there. We can lock our cockpit door. Alright, so we can do a quick edit. I'm going to try a quick edit pushback. I've never actually tried this yet. Yeah, so I'm not sure how to even do this quick edit pushback, to be honest. So I might cancel that. Let's see, we got another company message here, load sheet. Review that and accept the load sheet. Let's see, anyone know how to cancel? Oops.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Port pushback. I'm gonna try it again. Alright, I think I'm just going to use the Fenix here to get out of this situation. So we'll use the pushback here in the Fenix. So we'll connect the tug. I don't know if there's a tug even outside to connect, but that's alright. Go. Let's get our beacon light on. See if GSX just happens to turn back on yet. GSX has not turned back on. Right, well, that's good, that's good. We're going to go ahead and let's start our push. Alright, parking brake's coming off. And away we go. Let's go engine mode selector over to the ignition. And we'll start our clock, and we'll start engine number 1. Engine 1's firing up. Alright, we'll stop right there. Parking brake is set. Waiting for engine 1 availability. There we go. Let's fire up engine number 2. Engine 2 sounding pretty. Keep firing alive. Alright, we're gonna go ahead here and oops, back this side. We'll get flaps 2 set. What is the hot fix? So the hot fix is just an update that came out quickly. So they've come up with 2 new updates now since they updated for Sim Update 10. They called it like the hot fix or something like that. That's just basically what it is. Alright, we get our charts back up. I got a good engine 2 start. We'll go auto brake, max set, RTO. Spoilers are armed. Flaps 2 are set. Transponders on. Predictive wind shear can come on. We can do a flight control check. Full left, full right. Back, forward, left, and right. Alright, flight control check is complete. Looks good. We'll get that over to our flight plan. And alright, APU relief can come off. APU is coming off. Taxi light is coming on. And we're ready for departure. Alright, park and brake is coming off. And we are ready to go. Probably also make sure we are on 22.8. There we go. All right, we're rolling. Alright, so we're going to take taxiway, whatever this next taxiway is. I think this is going to be Zulu. I do look like, how it looks like they increase their taxi light brightness. I do like that. Actually see where we're taxiing. Let's do our takeoff config test as well. Takeoff config is normal. Alright, so we're going to turn right on Alpha. Should be the next right coming up. Nimble FA, what's going on? How we doing? Welcome aboard. Here's the guys just giving us our flight attendant briefing. This will be Alpha here. We'll make a right and we'll cross runway 12. Opening in traffic, Lufthansa 104, crossing runway 12 at Alpha. Clear left, clear right. Let's go and give our notification. Chase, what's going on? Hello, welcome aboard. Alright, we're going to make a left coming up here on Alpha 1, which will take us right to the end of the runway. Yes, I have the newest update, the one from today, Kevin. She is all up to date. Alright, we've been cleared for departure though. Sit back, relax, enjoy the departure. I'll be switching over to joystick cam here in just a second. Let's get our transponder all the way on, TARA. When we turn ours on, landing lights are coming on. Strobes are on, wing lights on. Nose light over to takeoff. Alright, sit back, relax, enjoy the departure. Joystick cam's coming on. See you guys up in the air. Pick up power set. And V1. Tate. Go. Positive rate gears coming up. Climb power's coming in. Say goodbye to Copenhagen. Mr. Kenny, greetings. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you brought your duct tape. We may need it on this flight. Wing flaps up to 1. Never leave home without it? Alright, cool. Hopefully we don't have the same stutter issues Mr. Kevin Kenda had this evening, or this morning. Flaps up. Right, standard pressure is coming in. Oop. Another plane over there. That's part of the, I think, AI trap. I'm not sure if that's VAT sim or not. There's another plane over there in the sky. Plane is showing up on our radar now. Looking good. Go ahead and get autopilot on. We can disarm our spoilers. We can go back to normal. Enjoy a nice nighttime departure. Or I should say really early morning light, twilight departure. Yeah, we may have killed GSX, but that's right. So the new AI traffic does come with this little manager here, so you can reset all of the aircraft injection, or if you get an aircraft that's stuck in front of your sun, you can remove just the ones nearby you. And it's what time is it right now? It is 4:30 in the morning local time. So we're climbing right over Denmark on our way to Germany. Frankfurt is our first destination, and then a much shorter flight from Frankfurt over to Munich for the second flight. So nice departure here. Alright, let's go back in, check in the cockpit, passing 10,000 feet, looking good. Never did start our chrono, that's alright. Alright, seatbelt sign's gonna come off here in just a second. There we go. Bring you back into the flight deck.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Feel free to move out the cabin, but if you remain in your seat, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. We appreciate you choosing Lufthansa here on our way to Frankfurt. Should have been on the ground about the next 54 minutes into Frankfurt. We've been expecting a nice smooth flight. Not any severe turbulence so far. But again, keep your seatbelt fastened at all times if you're in your seat. Sit back, relax. Flight attendants will come to the cabin now with your in-flight snacks here. And hope you enjoy the flight.
Cold Chili, let's go. How are you doing today? I am doing well, man. How are you doing? Hopefully all is well for you. Welcome aboard. If you guys are just joining us now too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. It really does help out the stream. There we go. The light can go off. And reaching 18,000 feet here. Just want to get that back on. Our landing lights can come off now. Runway turn-offs. Wing light. And we're looking good. How long will this vid be? Probably about at least 3 hours. We got an hour we got about an hour left to get to Frankfurt, and then like a 45-minute flight, 40-minute flight to Munich. So yeah, probably another couple hours at least. Must be chilly at 15,000 feet. It is a little cold outside. It is... I'm not even sure what the temperature is outside, but... Yep, there we go. Minus 5 degrees. Minus 28 degrees. She's chilly. A320neo 737-600. Well, the A320neo is what we're flying. Is that what you're asking, or are we asking which one's better? I would say the 320 because it's more popular. No one really flies the 600 anymore besides the Janet for Area 51. No idea, Transit Guy. No idea. So, but we're climbing, we're cruising. Let me get some tunes going here. Alright, looking good though. We got our cruising altitude here about the next 60 miles. Won't be cruising too long before we start our descent. So by the time we get to Frankfurt, get turned around, everything ready to go to Munich, it's probably about when the sun will be coming up. Maybe. So we got plans for tomorrow as well. So we'll be streaming tomorrow also. So we got some extra streams this week. Normally, I think we've streamed every day but Tuesday. So yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday as well. But tomorrow, we're going to check out the new sim update for Canada. So we're actually going to check out Canada a couple times this weekend. So we're going to do the new sim update for Canada, world update for Canada. Tomorrow we're going to be going from Montreal. I think it's Montreal. Let me just, yeah, we're going Montreal to Toronto. And then Toronto to Ottawa tomorrow. So we'll be doing some Air Canada ops tomorrow. And then and then we may have a double stream on Saturday. If we have a double stream on Saturday, we're going to be doing another Canada trip. This time on the west coast of Canada. We're going to be going from Edmonton to Calgary to Vancouver. And then we're also going to do our world trip. We'll do our world trip as well, where we're going to go from Taiwan to Shanghai, Shanghai to Seoul, and Seoul to Tokyo. And then Sunday is our first members only stream on Sunday. So yeah, first members only stream on Sunday. Not gonna want to miss that one. Everyone will be able to view the stream, just only members will be allowed to chat. Well, yeah, so still looking to see what we're going to do for our members only tour. Yeah, not sure what we're going to do flight-wise for that yet, but still thinking of that, but that is on Sunday. Or no, wait, sorry, we do have decided, I forgot. Last night we decided we're going to do the VATSIM event in Orlando. So we're going to do the Orlando VATSIM event, and that will be on Sunday afternoon, about 3 p.m. Pacific time. Royal Joint A320 Fenix Ops win? Not sure. I'm not too sure. We were just over in that area. We did Air Egypt Ops. So yeah, not sure when we'll be back in that area yet. No current plans at the moment. But we will eventually get back there. Yeah, we'll eventually get back to, we'll do some Royal Jordan, but not sure when yet. So yeah, but that's the plan for the rest of the week till Sunday. So tomorrow, some Air Canada ops, checking out Sim Update, World Update Canada, and then as well on Saturday, and then also continue our World Flight on Saturday. And then the VAT Sim Orlando event on Sunday for our members only stream. So, but nice, like I said, about 35 minutes now till we get to our destination. Not long at all. We'll be in Frankfurt before we know it. So this is in real world time now. It's gotten a lot of requests to fly in real world time. Do. So, yeah, no, we're looking good. Zen? Got a Zen. Yes. Do. So we got World Flight 2 just a month away now. Till hopefully we should be flying in our 737 full-size cockpit for a week straight, basically. We have a lot of flights too. I think I got about 15 flights that week during World Flight. So got quite a few. So exciting, yes. No, I'm definitely excited. Hopefully everything goes off without a hitch. That's what we're hoping for. Fingers crossed everything goes according to plan. So you'll be seeing us there with all our other teammates, you know. With Shadow, Sheer Insane, you guys seen on the channel, they'll be flying. I think I got at least one flight with both of them. One or two flights. I got a couple flights with Blue Games. I got a couple flights with Jeff Fabiano. Got a couple flights with Geo. I got a flight with Doug. I got a flight with Rookie. Got a couple flights with him. Who else do I have flights with? I got a flight with V1 Ref, Real World Regional Pilot. So got a flight with him. I got a flight with Captain Chemtrails, another Real World 737 pilot. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Definitely excited. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be fun. Can't wait for all that. So it is dark. So that is Germany below us now, I believe. So yeah, we just crossed into Germany. Hamburg is to the right. Let's say Hamburg. Yeah, Hamburg would be that city over there, one of the bigger cities in Germany. All those light clusters are. So, you know, a good week of flying we got going ahead of us, though. Definitely excited for it. Those of you following baseball, and you guys think Aaron Judge will actually beat the AL record? And do you think if he does beat the record, is he the all-time season home run king? Or do you guys still count Barry Bonds? Because I know I don't count Barry Bonds, but what's your guys' opinion? I know I don't count our friend Barry here. Barry hands down. Oh, hush, Kenny. I don't know about that, sir. I don't know about that. Barry. Psh. I don't know. I mean, Judge needs, what, one more home run with, what, 5 games left? Is that what we have left in the regular season now? Let's see, the Angels got tonight, and then they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. So 6 games left for the Angels. Let's see, what do the Yankees have left? Yankees have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left. So yeah, I think it's safe to say Judge is gonna probably break the record with 7 games left. And only needing 1 home run, but depends on, I guess, if guys pitch to him at this point. Judge need the juice. I think I'm pretty confident Judge gets at least 1 more home run before the season's over, but... and who knows, maybe he folds under the pressure. But after next week, next weekend, I think postseason baseball starts, baby. So we're definitely going to be covering. That's when we're definitely going to be getting the podcast for the sports channel back up and running. We are going to be covering the MLB playoffs. Of course, we got to talk about football going on. Hockey's about to start. Basketball. Everything's going on right now. But most importantly, the playoffs. So hopefully the sun comes up for our next flight. I think it's starting to come over the horizon somewhat. I don't think it got dark till like... or light till like 7 o'clock local time last time. And it's only about to be 5, so we still got like 2 hours. Might be dark the whole time.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a
Do
million
do 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 do.
but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna
But yep, nope. Nice smooth flight so far. Like I said, hopefully she lands nice and good. No stutters or anything. Our landing wasn't bad. Our last landing last night was not bad, but we definitely need to do better. It was a little off, it was definitely off center. But it was still fairly soft, still butter. But we gotta get that minus 69 tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the minus 69 coming on. Lean on the lonely.
I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco light. They can try, but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid.
Yes, channel the spirit of the 69. So we still gotta come up, Kenny, with some more emoji ideas. We can add more emojis to the channel, but we gotta figure out what we can come up with. Maybe a 69 emoji. But definitely gotta come up with something. Something good. We don't want to just waste the emoji on any random thing, but... Afraid to love. This love, love, love. Afraid to love. On it? Alright, cool. Yeah, we need some ideas. Anyone in chat's got ideas, definitely let me know. So we can add to our emoji pile. Short final, what's going on? Cam, welcome aboard, sir. Sorry I'm late, took a nap. That's alright. You're here now. You are here now. Didn't miss our landing into Frankfurt. So we're almost there. We got about 80 miles or so, 100 miles to our descent. About to get hit by a hurricane. It's going to be so fun. Well, there you go. Enjoy. Stay safe though, man. Watts, hello. Hey, did you try the AI traffic mod, the new one? Yes, we have that currently installed. We're using it. It's working good so far. I do have the AI traffic injected. So it's going off of real world routes. Seeing them landing and landed nice and smooth. The sounds are good. Sounds are a little loud, probably maybe a little too loud on the sounds a little bit, but it's good. But the lights and everything look good. The models look real good. So yeah, no, so far so good with it, for sure. Oh, is it simple to install? Kenny, so simple to install. Like, hands down, so simple compared to AIG. Oh. Sorry, asking a lot about how many frames per second are you getting with it? Well, right now we're in the low to mid 40s. Bounce between We're bouncing between 40 and 50 frames right now. So we're getting good frames, not horrible. We're getting good enough frames. I mean, anytime you're above 30, that's all you really need in flight sim. You don't need to be in the 60s, you don't need to be in the 80s. You're not really gonna notice that much of a difference. So as long as you're above 30, you'll have a nice smooth experience. You know, it's not the same as if you're playing like Call of Duty where you gotta have those super fast 80 frames, 100 frames. No, apologize for asking too much though. I'm here to answer all of your questions. Ask away, ask whatever you would like. That's what I am here for. I'm here to showcase the new product, that way you guys can get an opinion on it before you actually pay for it. I feel like that's one of the main duties and responsibilities of any streamer or content creator of whatever you do as as content creation. I think it's on us to make sure we are the ones that, you know, get the stuff, show it, and that way you guys can be informed more and make a, you know, an educated judgment on what you want to spend your money on. You know, things are expensive. You don't want to get duped and buy something and it's just not, you know, or take the time to download, install something that's not worth your time, even if it's free. You know what I mean? Because the new Traffic Manager is definitely free. All you need to do is download the fly-by-wire installer if you don't already have it. If you have Microsoft, you should already have the fly-by-wire installer. It's one of the top aircraft to have that's free in Microsoft. But I mean, you basically, I mean, I can show it what it looks like on here. So yeah, it's just right on here. So this is the little option right here on the fly-by-wire installer. You have to install the base models no matter what. All you have to do is click install. It goes right into your community folder. It takes like 5 minutes, nothing you have to do, okay? Then you're gonna, if you want to have AI traffic injected from flight radar, you'd have to have that installed in here as well. Install it. When you turn on your simulator and load in, then you click run. It would say start right here instead of stop. You would click start, and it would start injecting. Basically, gives you a couple options. You can change like how many planes you want it to make and stuff like that, and then you can just inject it all into the simulator. The only add-on thing you have to do is you have to make an account on flight plan database. So there's this thing here. I don't know exactly what it does. I guess you can make flight plans with it, but you just have to have an account on here, and then you copy and paste something in your account settings. It's like an activation code or some kind of code, but you copy and paste that into the settings into the installer, which is this thing. So this thing comes up. We'll look at the very top here. So these are the settings here to ask you about. So max aircraft to create around you. So I got 80 aircraft I can create. You know, I got the lower on the VFR aircraft because, you know, I don't really care about those too much. How many? This is a percentage of parked aircraft on the ground. So this would be 40% of the gates would be filled with static aircraft on the ground. This is the time of how many seconds you want it to remove aircraft that gets blocked on its own. And then it gives you a kind of a list of all the planes and where they're at and going. You know, where it creates all the planes and everything. So pretty cool. I can't get the Flight Radar 24 to work for me. I followed the tutorial, but whenever I inject, I only see planes at the gate not taking off. Could be something in the settings you didn't set up. Like I said, you got to create that account on the shared flight, the flight plan database. Did you do that, Cam? Do you have a flight plan database account? Because it's free. Takes like 5 seconds to sign up for it. I'm having on the ground around 35 to 40 frames, in the air 60 frames. So you think, is that good? Yeah, that's more than enough for you, man. For your kindness, no, anytime, man. Yeah, those frames are more than enough. What is that in the fly-by-wire app, Nolan? That's the new FSLTL model matching. It's just like AIG, but so much simpler to use. Just as good as AIG so far. Yeah, and I put the API key in. Okay, that's weird. It's not working, and it's definitely working for me. It's pretty simple. Maybe try uninstalling it and reinstalling it, Cam? Maybe? Dilpreet, hey, what's going on? What's going on, Sing? Welcome aboard. How'd you get that? It's just on the fly-by-wire installer, Nolan. All you do is update your installer. So if you open this fly-by-wire installer, there should be an update for it. You're going to update the installer, and then it'll automatically give you this tab right here. You click on this, click on base models, click install, click on injector, install, and that's pretty much almost it. There's a couple little steps after that, but it's so simple, it takes like 5 minutes. So yeah, Dilpreet, hey, Dilpreet Singh, welcome aboard. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. Alright, so we're almost to our top of descent here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my... get my charts ready for our arrival. So to start with, we're gonna be going down to... don't know what altitude we're gonna start going down to. Some altitude. Get my airport charts. Alright, arrival's gonna be 7 left. Or is it 7 right or 7 left? 7 right, sorry. Okay, awesome. We'll do that now. Yes. Now, super simple. Like I said, there's a. I would look at Q8. Q8 Pilot has a really good tutorial for it. That's who I learned from. If you want to watch Q8's tutorial, real simple and easy. And then if there was someone else I watched to set up on VATSIM is super easy as well. So on VATSIM, you guys know how you do it. So make sure though, Nolan, if you have any other AI traffic, AIG or whatever installed, IVAO, you got to take that out. Make sure you uninstall that, delete it out before you install the new traffic add-on. You can't have both. So make sure you delete that first and then install it. Maybe that's why it's not working for you, Cam. Maybe you forgot to delete the old one. But you got to take AIG out if you're using that or whatever one you're using. But on the model matching here, pretty simple. I mean, once you download it, you can open up the file directory. So let me close this real quick. So you can open up the file directory in here. So if you go to base models and hit the about button and go to package files, this will open up your folder. Inside that folder, you'll find the file for VATSIM. So you go to model matching here. VATSIM should automatically scan in the models from the base model once you turn it on after it's installed. But you go to advanced here, you'll see that it's already selected the ones that are coming with these program. You're going to go to custom rules, you're going to add custom rules, get rid of any other ones you had already in here prior. And then you're going to find this file in that root folder. You're going to add custom rules, go find that file, add it in there and apply it. And then your model matching for VATSIM will work as well. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Like I said, the whole process took me like maybe 5 minutes. I took AIG after I installed it. That could be a problem, Cam. Yes, you got to take it out before you install it. So you may want to uninstall this and reinstall it with AIG not in there. That could be the issue. I took mine out first. So I just updated this before stream and did all this, and now it's already ready for another update too. So I wonder if they're updating this or something, but something's getting updated. So yeah, that could be your issue to why it's not working. Alright, so we're going to reset our altitude here. Bottom altitude, 7 right is going to be 4,000 feet, so I guess we'll put 4,000 feet in here. There we go. Okay, installing now. Cool. After you install it, Nolan, you should join us on our next flight to Munich from Frankfurt. How long is the flight? Not that long. It's going to be shorter than this flight. I think it's only like a 40-minute flight or so. Maybe not even a 40-minute flight. Closer to 30, between like 30 and 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, like a 40-minute flight or so, like something like that. Let's see. Do you know when the A320 and A380 are coming out? No, have not heard any new updates on that. Definitely have not heard anything on the 220 in a while. But yeah, no new updates to report as far as I know on that stuff. Definitely follow their Discord channel. I would go to Symptomatic Simulations Discord and follow that for any updates on that stuff. But yeah, no, I have not heard anything recently. It says A380 coming out by November is what they posted on the forums, I think. Oh, well, that would be awesome if that's the case. I'm definitely excited for the A380 to come out. Do some flights in that bad boy. Hopefully when it comes out, though, hopefully it's like, does not have very many bugs. I mean, I think we should expect at this point bugs with everything when it first comes out. But hopefully it's very minimal and very flyable, hopefully. It's in beta testing right now? Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully it comes out by then. That'd be pretty awesome. Can you buy traffic aircraft on Marketplace and Flight Sim? I believe there is stuff you can buy. Traffic-wise, I don't think I would recommend buying anything when you can get this model matching we're using now for free. And it's kind of similar to like Traffic Global from X-Plane. So yeah, I would definitely not consider paying for traffic when you can get a really good traffic for free. Alright, let's go and start our descent. We just passed our descent marker. So we'll start descending now. Seatbelt sign's gonna come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck, Captain Stern on the fasten seatbelt sign here. We've started our descent now into Frankfurt. We should have you on the ground in about the next 20 minutes or so. So please return your seat, fasten your seatbelt sign, start your portable electronics, and put your seats and tray tables in their upright and locked position. Should be a nice smooth flight down. Have you on the ground here, like I said, about the next 20 minutes, and we'll talk to you once we're on the ground.
So after I hit install and it installs, all I have to do is put it on vPilot, right? If you just want VATSIM, yes. If you don't care about having the models flying around you like the computer-controlled planes, if you don't want any of that, then you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do the injector. All you have to do is the base model install and then put that file into vPilot, and you're good to go for VATSIM. If you would like the AI traffic, where it puts airplanes in your airport, You know, puts the static planes at the gate as well as the real planes that are moving and departing. Then you'll need to install the injector, and there's a couple extra steps to do on the setup of the injector. The other thing to do is make sure in your graphics settings, in your general settings under traffic, make sure your ground traffic is set to 0. Ground traffic's got to be set to 0. And then once you get into the game, you can turn on the injector if you want to use that. It will prompt you, do you want to change settings? You're going to put Y for yes, and then just follow the settings as you go along. It's going to ask you, you know, how max aircraft. I don't think you really need to change it too much. You can pretty much leave it where it's at, and you can always go back and adjust it later. But it's, you know, it's real, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's real simple. Like I said, go watch Q8 Pilot's tutorial. Q8 Pilot has a really good tutorial on installing it. And then someone else has how to install it on VATSIM, but VATSIM is the easiest part. So watch Q8 Pilot's video, and yeah, you'll be squared away real quick. Okay, I'll go watch and I'll be right back. Sweet, sounds good. Let's see. Also, under their traffic settings of Microsoft, do you have real-time online? No. You have all that turned off. You don't turn on Microsoft's traffic, or else you're going to get all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, you want all that off. Oops. Alright, we're going to start vectoring ourselves to our approach here.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too
Whoa.
shy.
That was a weird weather inject there.
And if you just had passed me by tonight, we'd keep on drinking, keep on wishing.
Alright, I don't know what happened there, but all the pilot and everything just came off. So that was weird. Captain Ray, what's going on? Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you tonight. Welcome, welcome. There, Plane kind of hit lots of turbulence right there for a second. Alright, let me go here too. We need to get our descent data put in here as well. So let's go to my flight. Leave that up there. Let's go to our McDo.
Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like
Next phase, there we go. Alright, QNH is going to be
God that you said
arrival
I was way too shy.
10:09 for the QNH. 10:09.
Pass me by.
I'll put that in there. Our temperature is going to be 04.
For someone out there.
Winds right now are 080 at 4 knots. 080 at 4. There we go, and we're going to be our Barrow. Minimums for landing will be, we'll do 528. There we go. And just like that now, we are all set for our arrival.
Keep on drinking. We keep on wishing. We keep on drinking. We keep
Try and bring the speed brakes in. We'll lower our speed. For whatever reason, our speed... Oh, no wonder our auto throttle got turned off. No wonder we kept over speeding. See this. Alright, so a little bit of issues here. Auto throttle off, yep, thank you for pointing that out. Alright, we're gonna go auto brakes medium for our arrival here as well. Okay, no, we'll go auto brakes low. But yes, that explains a lot. Fuel quantity, we're good though. Don't pull an XP72. What'd he do? Alright, so that right there, I believe, is our airport off to the left. So we're going to be circling around coming in. Just a little bit of shenanigans. It's alright. We got it all fixed though. Fine. Passengers are fine. We're all good and dandy. He landed without gear at DCA on the RFM and chat was yelling at him on final to put his gear down. No, we won't land without gear. No, we won't forget the gear. We almost did once, though. We almost did once. Into Phoenix, I think. Mr. Captain Geo's in the house. Yo, man, what's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Landing in Munich, or not Munich. We're landing in Frankfurt. And then we're going to Munich. Center is online. Which center is online right now? That's not our center, right? Night view, yes, night view running. I have really bad luck with Phoenix, do you? Yeah, I think it was Phoenix. Somewhere we almost forgot to put the gear down. I want to say it's Phoenix. Coming in for our early morning arrival. I think it's 5:30 in the morning or so. Is it 5:30 or 4:30? It is, yeah, about 5:30 in the morning local time in Frankfurt. Down the traffic, I am all down. That was easy. Yes, like I said, it's real simple to install. Super simple. So much simpler than dealing with AIG. AIG is great, nothing against them. Just much simpler. Takes up less space too as well. Are you live time? Yes, we are live time, so it is 5:30 in Germany right now in Frankfurt. Yes, we are live time. 5:30 in the morning. The sun should be coming up in the next... The sun's probably going to be rising as we land and arrive into Munich, I think. Depends on how fast we get to Munich, I guess. Sun comes up sometime between 6 and 7 in the morning over here, I believe, so... what do you think about X-Plane 12? Disappointment. It's got a lot of potential. It's just not there yet. I mean, it is in a beta. It's not a full release yet. So I'm trying to not be too judgmental on it. I'm trying to give it a chance. I deleted my X-Plane 11. I've deleted X-Plane 11. I've gotten rid of X-Plane 11. So I'm all in on the X-Plane 12. Hopefully they, they can get it together and it becomes worth it. Hopefully. Who's that coming in? Chris Carlick. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button, just like Chris did. Welcome to the family, Chris. Let's get some no skippies in chat for you, my friend. Welcome aboard. So, and then again tomorrow, a reminder for tomorrow after tonight's stream. Tomorrow, we're going to be checking out the new Canada World Update. We're going to be doing some Canadian ops, some Air Canada ops tomorrow. I think we're going to do some WestJet ops on Saturday on the west side of Canada. We'll be on the east side of Canada tomorrow, going from Montreal to Toronto to Ottawa. And then on Sunday, we're going to go Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. And then we're also going to have a part 2 in the evening on Saturday, which is going to continue our world flight from Taiwan to Shanghai, Seoul, and Tokyo. X Like Microsoft, when it was released, needs a lot of work, but it has potential. Yeah, I don't know. I never had too many issues. The only thing that Microsoft didn't have going for it is it didn't have very many... What do you want to call it? I hate using the word study level, but they didn't have very many viable airliners when it first got released, where X-Plane 12 at least has, they are porting over the ones from 11. So that's kind of where it is at, but I feel like Microsoft was still a little bit better than how they released X-Plane. At least for me it was. But yeah. Can you show us your traffic settings real quick in the simulator or in... Which settings do you want? The settings in this thing or the settings in the simulator? For here, I have my IFR aircraft set at 80, 5 on the VFR, 4 for the additional parked aircraft, and then 30 seconds for the time removal. And then you put your API key and everything in. In the sim, I can show it to you briefly real quick. We shouldn't be pausing while we're on VATSIM, but luckily there's no center on next to us. So these are the settings. You got to make sure everything's off. Make sure this is on 0 for ground aircraft density, or else it won't work right. Alright, we're coming in, we're looking great. I'm going to change my heading and turn towards the airport here a little bit.
I've been trying to break through.
So I'm going to set our direct here. We're going to go direct to Robza.
My towns have often failed, and the way
I don't know how we stopped descending so yellow. That's right. Bring our speed down here to 240. Speed brakes are going to come out. So there's one of the AI aircraft. I think you can see the lights flickering in the distance, the strobes. The download's going to be all dependent on your internet speed. I think that's what you did wrong. There you go. Alright, so we're going to go in here and we're going to get our approach phase activated. We got our landing system on here. Alright, we're gonna get our music down and our sim sounds back up here. Over that minus 69, yes sir, always the goal for the landing, right? We're going to arm our approach mode here as we looking to capture the localizer subway tonight. Unfortunately, no subway tonight. I had me a frozen pizza for dinner. Airport's in sight there. Alright, let's bring our spoilers in and we will arm them. Bring our speed down here to about 200. We got our pressure switched over, which is 1007, I believe. 1009. Okay. Get our landing lights back on. Notify our cabin.
Flight heads for the cabin for landing.
Gotta work in, thanks man, appreciate it, no worries. Anytime, Cam, anytime. Alright, we're gonna go flaps 1. Andy, what's going on? Welcome just in time for arrival into Frankfurt. Just in time. Soldier Bunny, what's going on? Hey, welcome aboard. That's right, just in time for landing into Frankfurt. Landing on 7 right. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 104 is about 15 miles out, runway 7 right. Frankfurt. Who's that coming in? Kasvai. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome aboard. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Would you please send me a link? The overlay flight live. Are you talking about the overlay that I have? I use Fly Live Studio, but the overlay part I have is custom made. But you use Fly Live Studio and you can have all the information pop up on there. But yeah, I can get you that link for here after we have landed. Alright, we're going to reduce our speed again here. We'll be capturing the localizer here any second. There we go, localizer's been captured. Let's go flaps 2 here. Final managed speed here, flaps 3. Down. Flaps 4. My glide slope's been captured. We're looking good. There is a plane ahead of us. I think that plane might be landing on the other runway, maybe? I'm not sure. It's a little high. Might just be flying by. Rookie's in the house. What's going on, Rookie? Come aboard. Let's see. On the ground, we're supposed to be going to gate Alpha 34. I don't know if G6 is going to work. It might be broken. I think we broke it earlier. Looking good. Yeah, that's what I just tried to do, Cam. But I didn't want to restart the engine, so let's leave for now. After we review our replay and everything and get ready for the next flight, I'll restart and work again. Yeah, I just tried restarting that, and even that's not restarting. But that's alright. Alright, focus on our landing. We'll worry about that after the fact. Replay recording is started. Hey, don't jinx it, Foster. Don't be jinxing that stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing to me, man? Alright, someone throw Foster out of the plane. He's jinxing a no-hitter. Alright, spin our landing gear down. These lines are on. What do you mean? Landing gears down, 3 green. Alright. Joystick cam's coming on. Enjoy the arrival. Mr. One Charlie Mike, welcome aboard. And I will see you guys on the ground. Firecraft.
$1,000.
looking good. Yes, I'm landing right now in Frankfurt. A little low.
$300. 100 above. $200. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Ooh. A little firm. That's right. Down gently. Versus route. $80 knots. Stolen reversers. Auto manual braking. Welcome to Frankfurt. It was definitely firm on that landing. I could feel it. New update has it a little bit more touchy on the stick. That's right. We'll redeem ourselves. We'll exit right here to the left. See if GSX restarted itself yet. Well, it looks like it has. Alright, that's right. Alright. With that, we're going to go ahead and get our spoilers de-armed. And we'll get our flaps. We'll bring our flaps in. Bring you guys back into the flight deck. And we'll cross the runway here. 2 more innings. Yep, don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it. More of a landing, I say minus 80. Being very generous on that. Definitely not a minus 80, maybe a minus 180. If I'm lucky. Alright, let's look at our gates here where we need to park. We're looking for Alpha 34, did I say? Alpha 34. Okay, so I see where we're going to go park now. So we're going to go straight ahead. Go straight ahead here. Now that we're across the runways, we'll get our lights off. We're going to go straight. You can see all the airplanes at the gate. That's all the AI traffic add-on. So we're going to make a left here, I believe. Is what we're doing. We need to go to the back side of this terminal. Plus, I need a quick inspection after that one. I say 911. Oh boy. I have to switch aircraft due to gear fixing that one. Hey, it wasn't that bad. Okay. It was probably more like just a normal landing. I don't think it was that bad. I don't think we bounced. Alright, let's get our master switch though on. We'll get our APU firing up here in a second. I believe we're going to turn here to go around the terminal. Alright, let's fire it up. Yeah, you can check though in that log and it'll tell you what the plane is. There is, like I said, there is some bugs. It's brand new. Expect some bugs. Don't expect it to be perfect. Got some stutters right there. So, but you know, it is still brand new. Any ATC? No ATC on at the moment that I can see. Do you ever still fly the fly-by-wire? I have not flown it in a while. I have flown it though since the Fenix has been out, but just not in a while. All right, hopefully there's a parking space left open for us back here. We'll go park everything on the other side of these planes, I guess. I guess we could take this stand. No, we'll go to the next. We'll go to the other side. Maybe it's a private plane? I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna pull in this stand here. Oops, I didn't want that. Okay. Can't really see the lines on the ground. It's alright, I guess. Oops. Don't want to do that. I don't have any tutorials on the throttle, unfortunately. I am going to be making some tutorials. Most of those are, though, going to be on our members-only videos. But there will be some public ones. I'm just going to choose somewhere in the middle here to park because there's no line. Alright, we're going to stop right there. Parking brake's going to come on. Engine 1 and Engine 2 are coming off. Seatbelt signs coming off, beacon lights coming off. Welcome to Frankfurt. Guess we could have pulled a little bit further forward. That's alright. See, maybe G6 is going to work now. Our cones and stuff deployed like it was going to work. That's right. We'll work on the second flight. Anyways, welcome to Frankfurt, everyone. We made it. Alright, Volanta gave us a landing rate of... Ooh. I don't even want to say it. That was our firmest landing we've had in quite a while. That was a minus 446. Ooh. Minus 446. Wow. Alright, well, with that, let's go ahead and we'll get our engines back on, we'll do our replay, and we'll get loaded up and ready to go to, Munich. So with the last update of the Fenix, it was more floaty, and obviously this one is now. It does not float as much. So I didn't pull back as hard as I should have on the flare, apparently. I was afraid of floating it, but... Philippine Gene, hey, what's going on? Welcome aboard, Captain Hack, welcome. Alright, so we'll go to panel states here, and we're gonna get our ready state. Activate it. Let's see. Does the flight is fully booked? No, not fully booked. You got room to still purchase a ticket for our next flight to Munich. So you can still purchase a ticket at the gate. If some surprise you didn't bounce, I did one like that a few days ago. It didn't look like I bounced. Maybe when we see the replay, it'll show we bounced, but it didn't feel like we bounced. I know on the update they worked on the suspension of the aircraft, so maybe just the suspension's real good. Can I purchase a first class ticket? Sure. Of course. Always more than welcome to purchase a first class ticket. Wait for our screens to come back on here for a second. We'll get our flaps reset. Let's get our landing lights all back on. And we can get rid of the GPU. And alright, flaps I think are reset. They're ready to go. Let's view our replay. And let me also disconnect the bat stuff. Alright, so right there you got some AI traffic coming into landing there as well. Well, it's not downloaded yet, so I'll have to join in the next one. Alright, well, you still got some time. Hopefully it downloads quickly. Gamma 1000, that should be enough. You know if there will ever be a shared cockpit for Microsoft? Well, they do have U controls, so they do have something. What's going on here? The gear not down? There we go. They do have U controls. I'm sure there will be a better one. U controls, I don't know. For some it works. For me, it makes all my other stuff not work, so I don't have it. I don't use it. It makes some of my files like corrupt and stuff, so I don't use it. But for some, it works pretty good, pretty well, decent, anyways. All right, let's enjoy the passenger view in here. Nice view. Enjoy the wing view in. Get some music back up. Yeah, U controls, it works fairly decent, I guess, from what I've heard, but it makes my PMG and some scenery like super stuttery and stuff, so I had to get rid of it. I never got a chance to really try it out. But I'm sure someone will make something better. I'm hoping the people that made Shared Flight for X-Plane will make it for Microsoft too, fingers crossed, because that program is just excellent, like incredibly good. So we are going to be doing another shared cockpit stream in X-Plane at some point soon with another special guest, so that will happen sometime soon, hopefully, sometime within the next few weeks. Let's see what this landing looked like from the wing view. Yes, he was definitely firm. I'm gonna fast forward the time here just a little bit so we can actually see the landing. It didn't seem so bad. I mean, it definitely felt bad. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. That'll be the true judge here. Well, it got updated 4 days ago. What got updated 4 days ago, Nolan? Oh, the cockpit thing? Yeah, I mean, that didn't seem so bad. That seemed pretty good. We're right on center line. You can definitely tell it's firm, but it definitely didn't bounce. Get closer to the wheels here. I mean, it definitely didn't bounce. Got a little more daylight, maybe. Just past the touchdown zone. Yeah, okay, so that was definitely firm. But we didn't bounce her. I think Valanta's smoking crack. Yeah, I mean, it definitely didn't see... I don't know if it's minus 400, to be honest. It was definitely firm. Maybe a 300? Oh my, look at that sun coming out of the plane right now. Tell me that's not a screenshot. Alright, sorry. Distracted by the plane here. Or the sun coming over the horizon like that just looked like something out of a movie. Yeah, so I definitely don't... I don't know. I don't think it's a... Oh, there's AI traffic up there flying by. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's a minus 446. Definitely a minus 300, but you can definitely tell it's firm. I mean, that shocks really absorb it, though. I mean, we were flaring good, like it just wasn't going up for whatever reason. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't get to see all of Canada's stream this morning because I was working. I wonder how his landings were today in the A320. It's like we were flaring, but she just wasn't slowing down really. Interesting. Perfectly center. We'll take that. We'll take it. Low 300s, I'd say probably half a second from butter. Very finicky. Yes. Canada's was low 300s or mine low 300s? So if that's the case, I think we just got to oh, mine. Okay, yeah. I think maybe because I pulled the power back at 30 feet, maybe we just got to not pull the power back so soon now. Because with the previous versions, you had to really pull the power back a little bit quicker than you normally would. So that way you wouldn't float. So maybe I'll try that. We won't cut the power until we get closer to the ground. All right, enjoy the arrival in GoPro view. I'm gonna get things set up for our next flight, ready to go. I should see you guys here in about 5 minutes to get this ready. And we're gonna be headed from Frankfurt over to Munich next. Enjoy the arrival in, guys. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for your baby. Don't know how you making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
Boarding requested.
All right, we're back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. I had to completely restart everything. Actually, I'm going to restart GSX because I didn't do my sim brief. So let's actually restart that. Let's try that again. I'm going to get my flight plan. I did not finish filing it. 1 second here. Generate new flight plan, yes. Let me pre-file my flight on VATSIM as well. Go. No. You know, I just forgot to do the sim brief, so I wasn't going to load the right number of passengers, but that's why I restarted it. Not that GSX was doing anything wrong. I messed that one up. Let me also get my overlay back up. Overlay, so yeah, oops. And we are at LH 104 again. Okay, we'll get that over to the side. Refresh that, there we go. And then I did not start the traffic thing yet. Does your Simply plan always give you a cost index of 5? No, it changes. Alright, so I'm going to start the injector on here and kind of show you guys how you start it. And apparently it's already been started. We never stopped it. So you bring up your injector page on here, you're going to hit start. And it's going to bring up this page here. If you wanted to make changes to it, this is where you could make changes to these quantities here. You would just put Y for yes if you wanted to make changes. If you're not going to make changes because it's already all set up, you just have to hit enter. And it's going to start injecting. When it starts injecting, you give it about 30 seconds to load everything in. And it starts loading everything in within about 30 seconds. We should start seeing some aircraft pop in here soon. It takes about 30 seconds. Do you have to do your flight plan database link? Yes, you have to do the flight plan database. You have to make a profile and put in your API link code thing. So you can see the planes coming in there now. And you can hear the beeping of the jetways because the jetways actually do connect to these planes, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen that before in traffic. Alright, now that we have our sim brief profile in. Now see sim brief profile. Okay, now we're going to request boarding.
Boarding requested.
There we go. Alright, so now profile's all requested, so our flight index is going to be 18 for this flight. We're going to need to toggle the jetway again though, because it was already connected. So let me toggle the jetway again. So jetway should reconnect now. Passengers seem to be boarding very quick. It's already at 70 apparently. I don't actually see any passengers walking on, but that's alright. Alright, so that's going to get loaded. We're going to get our plane ready to go. Joey, hey, hello, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so let's hop in our aircraft here. We're going to get our plane ready to go. We're going to get our sim brief profile imported here. There we go. And then let's go to our overhead and we're going to get ground power on. Battery 1 and 2. Yeah, so that looks good. We can get our flashlight off now that we got the dome light. Let's get our gears aligning 1, 2, and 3 of the nav. That looks good. Ground crew is coming on. Crew supply is coming on. Get our logo lights on. Smoking signs will come on. Arm the emergency lights. Everything up here is looking good. Get that brightness up there as well. And we'll go back down into here. Get our screens on. Ooh, that looks good. We get that one on as well. Let's get our center screens on here. That looks good. Center pedestal lights on. Floodlights, there we go. Alright, we are looking good. Those chocks are on, refueling everything. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, so we got 21 minutes to departure time here. Let's go to our... no, well, I guess we'll leave that there. Let's go to our McDo. We're going to go to our @stu menu. Is this premium default, Frankfurt? No. I added this in from flightsim.to, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, I got this from the flightsim.to store, I believe. So yeah, freeware, flightsim.to. Not bad freeware either. So there is some payware, I believe, out there, but I just didn't feel like paying it. Money's a little tight because of vacation, but there is a Feel There version of it, a payware version, but the freeware version is pretty good. It does have a GSX profile. Yes, you can add a GSX profile, which I did add to the freeware version. Alright, flight data page, we're going to request our flight data. What's the flight plan database link for? It's for the live traffic. So you only need the injector, Nolan, if you want to use live AI traffic. If you just want VATSIM, you do not have to turn the injector on. Just as long as you put your file into your VATSIM client, you'll be good. It links Flight Radar 24 to the simulator, so that way it has real live traffic. What it does. Alright, so A's meeting there's a 35-minute flight, not a long flight at all. Let's request our data on this one. Hit the afterburners on takeoff, you got it. And we are Lufthansa Flight 104 again, service to Munich. Cost index of 18, and we're going up to flight level just 230. Short flight. That's good. We'll align the IRS and confirm. That looks good. Let's go back here. We'll do our wind request as well. Speaking of VATSIM, let me get my VATSIM client back open since it closed on me. Pilot. And just wait for it to turn on. We'll connect to VATSIM. So for me, I have my VATSIM and the AI traffic on, so that way it fills up the airport, because obviously there's not that many planes flying right now. There's no ATC online. If you did have VATSIM planes, you should be able to tell, because there should be a label on top of the plane for VATSIM. Alright, so that looks good. Let's go to our flight plan now for our departure. I will load up the flight plans here, or the charts. So 7 right for departure is what it's asking for. Let's see if we can depart something else though. So 7 right, our departure is the Sind 1 Delta. Sind 1 Delta departure. And instead of Instead of 7 right, we're gonna go 7 Charlie. 7 center for departure, it's closer. We'll insert that. Make me pick the SID again. Go. And we'll insert that. There we go, that looks good. Let's go to our arrival into Munich. Munich runway. Right now we're planning for 8 right into Munich. So ILS 8 right. Our arrival is the Rocky 1 Alpha. Rocky 1 Alpha arrival. Take a second to pop in, I think. Yep, okay, it's in there. And we'll insert that. There we go. We'll look for any discontinuities. There's one there. I'm going to leave that for now. We'll check that on the flight plan here after. So with that, we go back to the init page here, because we're going to put in our weight and balance once we're all loaded and ready to go. Katsu menu on this side is going to go to our messages. So we'll get some load plan messages here as we get loaded. Alright, so with that, we're pretty much ready to go. We're waiting for the baggage loading process. We're loading the last baggage in right now. Then we just have to wait for our fuel truck and catering, I believe, should be coming next. Look at that, there's a nice Eurowings plane next to us. Nice model there from the AI model matching. Looking good. Like I said, so far pretty impressed with the AI model matching. There's a little bit of a performance hit, but not, I don't think any more than what you would have had with like AIG or anything. So boarding has been completed.
Is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So we're gonna wait for the fuel truck and the catering to come, and we'll load our aircraft, and then we'll be on our way. We're gonna put this here at 23,000 feet. We're gonna go straight up to 23,000 feet.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Looks like that. That looks good. Someone in chat want to give me a squad code to use. Are you using GSX? The jetways look different. So I'm not using the GSX jetways. I'm using the regular third-party jetways, the default ones. So on this airport, for whatever reason with the GSX ones, it was just making like duplicate jetways, and they were not lining up properly with this freeway airport. So I took those GSX ones out and used the default. But you can do that. You can decide which airports you want to use them at, not use them at. So that's what I did basically. So catering is coming. Let's see, I'm gonna go here to the drone camera. Speed up our drone speed. I think we have a plane coming in for landing, maybe? I'm gonna go over here and see if we can see. Can't tell if this is AI traffic coming in or not. Might be landing at a different airport. Yeah, I think he's landing at a different airport. I was trying to see if we could catch something landing here, the AI airplane. But that's alright. Two. Alright, rookie. I'll put that in. So this is the AI plane over here. I believe. Yeah, that's an AI plane here. Oh, is that a plane coming in now? Landing, maybe? I'm just gonna kind of plane spy here while we're waiting for Waiting for our aircraft to be loaded. I think it's a plane coming in. Can't really tell. Alright, I can't really tell. Alright, so we're waiting on the fuel truck. We got 11 minutes to push back before we're late.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck's in position now. Fuel truck drivers are getting out, doing their job. Our fuel guy seems to be taking his sweet time. If you guys are just joining us too, while we're waiting here, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button if you have not already. Alright, the fuel guy's going to climb up in the truck here and start the fuel.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, so we're going to set the fuel quantity in here. And we're going to load our aircraft. As soon as they're done, we can get our APU started and we'll be ready for push. Did you say that this pre-run version framework comes with a GSX profile? No, but you can download the GSX profile on FlightSim.to store. Like, it doesn't come automatic with the download, but you can definitely download it from the FlightSim.to store. What gate am I at? I am at gate 34, Alpha 34. Alpha 34 on Nolan. Yeah, so the only thing I would say with the new AI traffic add-on, I think they just got to work on their sounds a little bit. Like, it shouldn't be that loud for that aircraft that just landed all the way over here. But I think that sound we were hearing was like the reversers, potentially, from that aircraft that just landed. I could be wrong. Another aircraft's coming in for landing, it looks like. So right now we got a 787 Dreamliner coming in from Chicago. For 7 left, I think that's what that plane is right there that it just made. So 7 left, we got a 787 Dreamliner coming in. Let's go over there and take a look real quick. I'm kind of interested to see what this is going to look like. We'll head over here while our fuel's still going. I only see one for the Premium Deluxe version, but I'm just on my phone. We'll double check later. Okay. And I definitely downloaded one. Sounds like our fuel truck's done, so we'll get that loaded, ready for pushback here in just a moment. Alright, we'll come back. Oh, that's almost here. So yeah, this is the AI traffic for the FSLTL AI traffic. Again. A little loud. A little loud. Somebody's having disco mode engaged. Not bad though. We'll take it. Alright. So our flight's all loaded up. We're going to go to the overhead. Let's get our fuel pumps on and APU fired up. APU master switch engaged. Seatbelt signs are on. Wait for the flap to open here. Come on. There it goes. I can fire up. There's a plane right over there that we're hearing, I believe. Another plane over there that just landed. The airport's definitely starting to get busy here. Lots of flights coming in. Oh, that was loud. Alright, anyways. Let's tell GSX we're ready for push. And we got 4 minutes before we're late, so we're good.
We are ready for pushback.
Alright, AV bleed's coming on. Ground power is disconnected. Trucks are gone, GPU is gone.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Beacon lights coming on. Turn this down for a minute and go outside. Okay, so we got a flight over there that's either arriving or departing. Okay. I think this flight just arrived. We're going to push back nose to the right.
Looking here.
So this definitely makes your airport come alive and look alive when you don't have a lot of other vets and people on. Good, tell us to release our parking brake ready. Let's confirm our load sheet before we push.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, ready for the parking brake release. Let me put in our squawk real quick too.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, parking brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines clear, starting at will. Engine mode selector to ignition. Timer's coming on, and we're firing up engine number 1. Only 3 people, including you, at EDF. One is taxiing, the other one is pushing. Got it. Okay, so maybe there is some VATSIM traffic here, too. I know we got Nolan, I think, is firing up his plane.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, let's go back in here and set our parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Waiting for this engine to become available. There we go. Firing up engine number 2 and tell them to disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
From here, we need to go ahead and put in our final load numbers too, because we forgot to do that. So I'm going to have to join on the next one. All right, no worries, Nolan. No worries. 59.1 and 31.3. 59.1 and 39.3. Goes in there. Perf data now. Let's get our perf data in here. Seventh center.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
And all right, we got 144 and 146. So 144, 144, 146. That's good. And then we got 2 down 03 for the flaps. 2 down 0.3. The flex temp of 68 and then 1330. 68 and then 1330. 30 and 1330. There we go. All right, that's all flat. Let's get our flaps here. All right, flaps are set. They're going away. Bring this back over to here. Auto brake max is set. Spoilers are on. Predictive wind shear is on. Engine start over to normal. And APU bleed is off. And taxi light is on. Right, we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and disconnect our brake. And we are off and running. So we're going to take off runway 07 Charlie. Is this a very short flight? Yes, only about 35 minutes. Call me 6, only about 35-minute flight. Let's do our takeoff config test. Takeoff config is normal. Turkish airline flight. Looks like he's getting ready for departure. It doesn't look like that's VATSIM. I believe that's the model matching AIG. Not AIG, but FSLTL. Dang, Andy coming with a big win. There we go. There we go. One try, Mike, what's going on? How's the new FSLTL model matching? Pretty good so far. Pretty good. Most of these planes you're seeing are the model matching. There's only one other plane on the ground that I can see that's VATSIM. It's at the end of the runway right now, going that way. That's the only VATSIM plane I see. All the other planes, they appear to be part of the model matching. But yeah, no, it looks pretty good so far. So there's a few things they can improve on. Sound. Excuse me, they can improve on their sounds and stuff. But overall, pretty good. Make the second left here. Take us to the runway. Bird, haven't been able to do a complete full flight on the Flyboy A320 because autopilot is ticky. Try to get the info you need without Navigraph. Yeah, no, you definitely need Navigraph. I think it's a definite must at this point for Sims. So we're going to hold right here for a moment. We're going to set our parking brake. So yeah, these planes right here waiting to take off. That should be the model matching. Does not look like VATSIM. VATSIM would have a label over the plane. I can't tell that plane's landing our runway or the other runway, so we're going to wait a second, I think. I think he's landing on 7 right, but Navigraph is worth the money, yes. ChartFox, you can try ChartFox, yes. ChartFox is free, but Navigraph definitely worth the money, in my opinion, especially if you're going to fly online all the time. That plane just like crashed? No, it didn't. I'll be landing on the other runway. Alright, so we're cleared to go. We've been cleared for departure. Parking brake's coming off. Let's get our trim. That looks good. Right, nose light over to takeoff. Takeoff lights are coming on. Runway turnoffs are coming on. Wing light strobes are coming on as well. You guys have been notified. You guys have been notified. Joystick cam is coming on. Enjoy the departure. Alright, this is up to 50% here. And we'll start the chrono. Pick up power set. 100 knots, airspeed's live. And rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Bring climb power in. Right. Say goodbye to Frankfurt. Love sunrise departures? Yes. Sunrise departures are absolutely amazing. That's the city of Frankfurt down there. Downtown Frankfurt. Like a train station. Alright, flaps 1. Good. And we'll clean our flaps up. Standard pressure. Been good so far. Oh, you need to splurge for the speed brake and flak clears for the TCA Airbus? Yes. That I do eventually, yes. Let my wiener shit's out the gate. Can we return back? Sorry, Kenny. You lost your wiener, sorry. You're going to have to go wienerless for this flight. We're approaching 10,000 feet here. I'm going to get autopilot on. We can enjoy our sunrise wing view here. Departure. Alright, bring you back up on the flight deck. Wow, set cabin lighting to stun. Alright, it's pretty bright. Yeah, we have to go in here and turn off the cabin lighting. There we go. Mr. Rookie's in the house. So we had a quick flight. As soon as we're up, we're going to be descending as soon as pretty much we get to our cruise altitude today. So we need to be ready. There's AI traffic there flying below us. So it definitely livens up the skies and your surroundings. I mean, it is day one that it's been released. I mean, I would look for obviously updates that are going to fix some things like their sound and stuff like that that could use a little work. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. Takes up less space than AIG. It's way less complicated to install. And in my opinion, it's probably pretty much just as good. I'm flying in the US right now and I see no one. Now you're flying where there's traffic? You gotta fly where the people are at if you want to see people. Go to Chicago. Go to Chicago O'Hare Airport. There's a lot of people there right now. Well, maybe not a lot of people, but there's a lot of traffic in that area. Also looks like a lot of some people at San Jose right now. LA. Might see someone closer to them. I'm going, you're on Houston to Aspen. Is that Aspen? Is that Lemonade? No, Fruit Punch. Oh, I mean, it's Minute Maid. It's Minute Maid, but it's zero sugar Fruit Punch. Oh yeah, minus 90 minutes over West Texas, total wasteland.
Gentlemen, so flight deck. We're just about to reaching our cruising altitude today of 23,000 feet. Due to the short flight, we're going to keep the fasten seatbelt sign on, but if you do need to get up and use the restroom, you may do so at this time. When you seat, please keep your seatbelt fastened all the time. So we'll be descending here into Munich in about the next 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be on our descent now down into Munich and have you on the ground in about the next 20-25 minutes. Temperature in Munich currently 7 degrees, a light breeze, And should be a nice smooth flight all the way down. So thanks for again choosing Lufthansa Flight 104 service to Munich.
Nice little cloud layer here. Partly cloudy skies here. There's a, looks like a nasty little storm to the southeast of Munich, down in Austria and Budapest. So, for those of you guys just joining us now too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. Do you use this mic mod for your Stormtrooper cosplay map? Maybe. Maybe. Don't tell anyone. Shh. Don't tell anyone my secrets. So we've reached our cruising altitude here. We should turn our lights off too, since we're past 18,000 feet, even though they're going to be coming back on shortly. Alright. What was I going to do? Oh yes, if you guys just joining us too, tomorrow we're going to be flying in Canada. We're going to do some Canadian ops, Air Canada ops tomorrow. We're going Montreal to Toronto. So you talk Montreal to Toronto and Toronto to Ottawa tomorrow. Checking out the new sim update, world update. Was it World Update 11 for Canada? That was just released today. So we'll be checking that out tomorrow, and then Saturday we're going to be checking out the western side of Canada. We're going to be doing some Edmonton to Calgary, Calgary to Vancouver ops, probably in WestJet. I have to see which side. We're either going to do WestJet on the east or WestJet on the west. I don't know which one. But yeah, we'll be doing that on Saturday morning, and then Saturday evening we're going to have a part 2, and we're going to continue our world flight from Taiwan to Shanghai, Shanghai to Seoul, Seoul to Tokyo. I need to come our as nice as our territory. Yes, so we're going to be visiting both sides of Canada. Eastern side of Canada tomorrow, western side on Saturday, and then Sunday we'll be doing the VATSIM event in Orlando for our first members only stream. Not gonna want to miss that one. So yeah, first members only stream. So, anticipation of that too, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and gift 5 memberships. You can click on that to grab it and get one. So go ahead and gifting 5 memberships there. So congratulations to those that got one. So you can participate in our first members only stream next Sunday. So Mr. JB has gotten a membership. CJ, Mr. Chief Sim Pilot in the house, lurking in the background getting a membership. Mr. Nolan and Call Me 6 getting a membership. Got to have memberships on. Oops. Yep, got to have memberships on to get a membership. So welcome to the club, guys. Welcome to the memberships. Okay, sounds good, Kenny. Sounds good, Kenny. As all the member alerts keep coming through there, I think that's the last one. Mr. J, you are welcome. That gives you exclusive access to all of our member-only benefits, all of our emojis. Let's see, did we just pass our top of descent? Nope, yeah. Access to our emojis, custom badges, our members-only video. I have one up currently. I am in the works of making some more members-only videos. We're just going to give you access to our custom-made liveries for our virtual airline that we are coming out with soon, and our custom-made liveries, as well as the virtual airline, and special access to a special chat on Discord. And of course, participation in our members-only stream next on this Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Alright, so for this, we're going to go down to sunrise on the port side. Ooh, yes. Sunrises and sunsets in Microsoft never disappoint. That is for sure. Never disappoint. Alright, so we're on the Roca arrival. So that means we're going to be going down to below 10,000 feet. Ooh. Sunrise, so beautiful. Right, before we forget here and pass, let's go down here. We're going to go at least down to below 10,000 feet. We're going to put 9,000 feet in here to start. And once this gets to about 5 miles, we'll start our descent. Yes, nice epic sunrise. Epic sunrise in Germany, folks. I've heard Germany is a really fun place to go visit. At least my dad liked going to Germany. He was in the Air Force. I guess it was his favorite place he went. Had a lot of too much fun getting in trouble in Germany. Alright, let's start our descent in here. There we go. We are descending now. Alright, so we're planning for 8 right. Bring up that chart here. So really, in all reality, we're going to end up going down to 5,000. Look and see if there's any discontinuities in the route. Looks like it's all connected. All connected, so we're going to go down to 5,000 here. So put that in. And let's go ahead and put in our descent data. So we're going to go down here. We'll put in our descent data, QNH for our arrival. Man, how come you gifted subs? Thanks, Nolan. Gifted subs as a little giveaway in anticipation for our members only stream on Sunday, Nolan. Now you can participate in a members only stream. Let's see. Sorry, I'm confessed. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, I'm a self-confessed lurker. I do enjoy your streams. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you. As long as you're enjoying yourself, it's all that matters. Sunrise would be better with a wiener schnitzel. I'd say yeah. Alright, so our QNH 1009. So let's put that in our thing down here. 1009. We'll get that in. That looks good. Temperature is 7 degrees Celsius. Winds 300 at 3 knot. 300 at 3 knot. And our landing minimums. Landing minimum is going to be 1586. 1586. Alright, that's in there. That looks good. We are all set up for our approach. Enjoying this nice sunrise view in now. Ooh, look at that. Look at those fire clouds. Good to see you missing a wiener. I'll be here on Sunday. Can you gift subs for free, or do you have to pay for it if you're the creator? Basically, I have to pay for it. It's not free. I mean, technically, it's somewhat free. I mean, it's a discount, I guess, because I'm technically paying myself. But YouTube takes a portion of that, so I don't get the full amount back. So it's like a giveaway. Can you show me the page so I can see what I look for? Yes. Let me show you the charts. So on your charts here, if you on your arrival chart, so that we're doing the ILS for 8 right. Sometimes it will say it right here, but sometimes it says refer to minimums. And you're going to go down here. So you have your minimums for each type landing. You have a Cat 3 landing, which is 50 feet. That's when you're doing an auto land. Then you have your Cat 2 approach and your Cat 1 approach. If you're unsure if you can do Cat 2 or Cat 1, just always go with Cat 1. You can do that. If we wanted the Cat 2 approach, we could do an auto land if we wanted to. It is equipped on this aircraft. But the bold number is your baro. So you have two different types of minimums. You have your baro and you have your radio. You should usually always go off your baro. And so the baro is on the bold. So that's what we put in 1586 right here for the Cat 2 approach. Mr. Andy joining the Ace Pilots. Mr. Andy, appreciate you and your support, sir, joining and becoming a member. I appreciate you very much for that continued support, Andy. Let's get some no skippies in chat for Mr. Andy. Nolan's coming in with all that duct tape to make sure we land good. Ooh, look at the clouds and the sun through the clouds we're going through right now. Oh my. Let's see here. So yeah, again, thank you very much. Huge no skippies to you, Andy. Appreciate that support. All right, we're coming in. We're looking good. Let's get our landing lights back on. We're under 18. Ant's coming in and joining the Wingman. Becoming a Mavericks Wingman. Thank you for the joining and becoming a member. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Appreciate your continued support as well. Joining the Wingman Club. You can be my wingman anytime. Minus 69, we're going to try minus 69, of course. That's what we're going for every landing. So I'm going to try something, like I said, a little bit different this time on the landing. I think I just cut the power a little too soon because you can see we were definitely flared, but it wasn't slowing the plane down. So I'm going to try and cut the power a little bit later than normal. Any idea why my MSN keeps crashing on load up? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're talking about just like the network is crashing or the whole sim is crashing? Ooh, look at this arrival. This arrival's getting me right in the feels. So, and to my newly members as well, need you guys to help us figure out what we're going to do for new emojis. We can add in, I think, a couple new emojis now. So we need to add in some couple more new emojis that are going to go with the channel. Well, it goes to desktop, but stream says it's still running. Yeah, I'm not sure what caused that. Mine does that too when I quit sometimes out of Microsoft. Like even when I exit on my own, sometimes it doesn't stop running. and I have to like force close Steam for it to stop. I don't know what causes that, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Chalk it up to simisms. Add one for you. You got to give me some ideas of what exactly to add. So we need some good emojis that support, you know, what happens on the channel and everyone lives and everything. So, you know, we definitely need some kind of, probably some kind of toga emoji. We got to come up with some kind of toga emoji for sure. Don't Nolan it up. Have you rebooted your PC lately? I mean, yeah, you can try restarting your PC. If you're one of those people that put their PCs in sleep mode instead of completely shutting it off at night, I'd recommend starting or shutting it off completely and not sleep mode. Because if you always put it in sleep mode, it doesn't allow the PC to reset its kernel. So after a while of doing that, it's going to cause some issues. We need a lost wiener schnitzel emoji for him, for Kenny. This arrival in right now is absolutely stunning through the clouds with the sunrise. Oh my. Absolutely stunning. Alright, as we get real close here, I'm going to go ahead and let me bring up my flight recorder again. So don't forget the replay, and then we're going to get our sounds up and music down. Great view, right? Yeah, no, absolutely amazing view. Replay is open. Haven't started it yet, though. We do know that Wiener Schnitzel doesn't have any wiener in it, right? I should make some kind of gambling emoji. Yeah, maybe I'll make some kind of like dice emoji. That'd be a good one, like some kind of dice emoji for gambling. All right, let's get our music down, our sounds turned back up here. As we are coming in for arrival, we're looking good. I'm gonna go to manage speed here. So we're gonna do, how long is our runway? Runway in Munich. So we're landing, what is it, 8 right? Oh, we got a 13,000 foot runway. Plenty of runway space. Alright, so we got plenty of runway space. So we'll go auto brake low. We're gonna arm our spoilers, they're armed. We're supposed to be going to gate. I don't know what gate we're supposed to be going to. Hold on. G20. Let's see if GSX will let me select the gate already. EDDM and G. It's not on there. Okay. Let's go to a different gate then. We'll retry that. We're gonna go to gate. We can do Bravo. Bravo 219, sure, why not? Bravo 219 is our gate. So 219 Bravo. I'm not sure where that's even going to be according to this chart. It's a little confusing. So we'll probably request a follow me car on the ground just to make sure we go to the right gate. Or a don't cheat it, don't cheap it emoji. Maybe. You can make a Southwest emoji. If I recall correctly, you mentioned it was the airline. Well, Specialty is my favorite airline, yes. We could do like the heart emoji from Southwest Southwest heart emoji. There you do a loop. Alright, so we are going to turn on our approach mode here. Approach mode's activated, landing system's on, arming our approach. Localizer and glide slope has been captured. Let's lower our speed here. And we'll bring out flaps 1. We need to put in our regular altimeter. Go. I need some speed brakes here. Help slow us down a little bit. Alright, so far so good. After this, can you land in Bangladesh? We can definitely do a flight into Bangladesh here one day. I mean, this is the last flight tonight, though. Who's that coming in? Jerry Potterfield, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we'll go flaps 2. We're going to go gear down here in just a second, which will help us in drag. A little hazy in Munich here. Alright, we're 10 miles out. We're going to go gear down. Do see some runway lights in front of us. The runway's coming into view. Go full managed speed here. We'll bring in our spoilers and rearm them.
1,000.
Flap 30, or flap 3 I should say, is coming out. Flap 3 is out. And flaps 4. We'll start the recording. Joystick cam's coming on. Enjoy the arrival, folks. We'll see you on the ground. Hi, aircraft.
$300. $200. 100 above.
Light slope. Light slope.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, that was a butter. Oh, that was so smooth. There we go. Reversers are out. And that was a smooth landing. $80 knots. Stowing the reversers. Going over to manual braking. Now that's a butter. Spam that butter emoji, members in chat. Plane right there, so we're gonna go to the next exit, so we're not in, he's not in our way. That was definitely a butter. Thought we were gonna smash it again almost, but no, nice and smooth. We'll take the next high-speed exit here on the left. Welcome to Munich, everyone. Welcome to Munich. Oh boy. Oh baby. Glad we got the replay on that one. That was super smooth. Alright, there we go. Let's get our landing lights off now. Clear the runway. The taxi, runway turn off, swing lights off, strobes are coming off. Spool up the APU. Disarm the spoilers. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that was smooth. We'll get our flaps in here. Alright, so I think we're gonna wait here. I need the follow me car because I don't know exactly where we're going. Request follow me. Yes. Look at those nice model matching liveries in front of us from the AI. Nice United plane there. An American, a Canada plane. And Lufthansa's over there. Maybe we're supposed to park over there. Maybe we should change the gate to wherever that is. Parking is right over there. Yeah, I think we're parking straight ahead, but I could be wrong. I think we're parking straight ahead. Yeah, I think we're parking straight ahead because here comes our follow me car. I need to uninstall AIG tomorrow? Yes. There's our follow me car. Right, follow me car is hauling ass. Right? Driving like a madman over here. Alright, this Munich scenery here, this I believe is from Orb X, is where I got Munich. Look at that 777 right there. Ooh. Nice, is that a 777 or is that a 380? Singapore, I think that's a 777 Singapore. Alright, here comes up our gate right here, apparently. We can get our taxi light off. We're gonna turn in right here. 219 Bravo. And stop right there. Just a hair too far, I guess. Alright, parking brake's coming on. Make sure our APU bleed is on. There it is. And engine 1 and engine 2 are coming off. I'll stop the replay. Seatbelt sign's coming off. Beacon light is coming off. Welcome to Munich. Oh, baby. There's a Star Alliance Lufthansa there next to us. A little baby Lufthansa right there next to us. Parking job, we are straight on the dot. Alright, I'm giving us 9.9 on that parking job. Look at that, almost directly in the middle of the wheel. 9.9. Alright, we're going to request our deboarding here.
Deboarding requested.
So we're going to do our deboarding here, get everything unloaded, and then we're going to do our replay and check out that super smooth butter landing. It was nice scenery? Yes, no, very nice scenery. Like I said, this is from Orb X. You can get on the Orb X store. Or even on Sim Market, I believe.
Passengers deboarding started.
Bangladesh, not tonight, man. This is the last flight of the night. I gotta be up early for work. Gotta drive to the desert for work tomorrow. I got an hour and a half drive to get to work tomorrow. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do to Bangladesh though one day for sure. But yeah, I can't do it tonight. All right, let's see what landing rate they gave us. I don't know. I think we got robbed on the landing rate. We're just bringing you back into flight deck here too. It gave us a minus 142 on that landing. Definitely a butter, but it felt a lot smoother than a 142. We'll definitely let you guys be the judge on the replay here once our plane is unloaded. Definitely felt smoother than a 142. So you can see the passengers there walking in the jetway, unloading. Sun coming through the clouds. Alright, let's go in the plane real quick because we're going to go ahead and make sure we connect to ground power. And we can get our APU off so we stop wasting gas. Fuel pumps coming off. There go all of our passengers leaving the plane. Ooh. Robbed hand. I think I got robbed. That felt so smooth. I almost thought we weren't going to get it at first. Like, it didn't seem like she was pulling up very well. But I think that is key now on the new update for the A320. You gotta put the engines on idle at like the last second, basically, instead of how we used to do it before. Screenshot, definitely a screenshot. Definitely screenshot worthy there. Oh baby. Oh baby. Get some music up here. So yeah, as soon as the passengers are downloading, we're gonna get ready to do our replay here in just a few moments before we call it a night. If you guys have not done so already, please smash down that thumbs up button. I think we're like 7 away from our goal of 50 likes on today's stream, so we're almost there. I know we can get there. Please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and that subscribe button if you have not already. So tomorrow night, we're gonna try and start an hour earlier than normal. So the plan is to start tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to be going Montreal to Toronto, Toronto to Ottawa tomorrow. Checking out the new sim update, world update for Canada. So that should be lots of fun tomorrow. I'm expecting that we'll have VATSIM online, just because of the new world update. A lot of people are going to want to be flying in Canada. So I'll be rocking hopefully some VATSIM ATC, as well as we'll still be having our new model matching and AI aircraft on board with the FSLTL. That seems to be working pretty well. Creates the models pretty well. You know, it does hit a little bit on the performance, but not too much. This site right now in just Munich is just, whew, this view. This view with the passengers walking off, the planes next to us. Like, ugh. Oh my. American and Air Canada down that way, a TUI. Lots of Lufthansas. Alright, that's a Singapore. That's an A350, isn't it? Isn't that an A350? Or is it an A330? Could be an A330. Oh, so there's another Lufthansa pulling in. Let's try and see if we can't let's see that plane coming in, what it does here. See how well the AI aircraft park here. A350, yeah, I thought so. Can you show your settings for that? I mean, these are the settings right here. So these are my settings. I have the IFR aircraft set to 80, VFR set to 5. Additional parked aircraft is 4. That's a percentage, which is 40% basically. And then blocked aircraft removal is 30%. And then you got to put in your API key from flight plan database. And that's pretty much it. Simple. It's Gaming RX, or RK, sorry. Welcome aboard. Hello. Welcome. Our plane's being unloaded. We're checking out the new free AI model matching aircraft. Nice Euro wings. Alright, alright. Got some private jets over here. So AI aircraft's pulling in at the gate. Just want to see if like you can actually hear like their engines shut down and everything. $757. Now this looks like an A320, A321 maybe? A320 or A21? Pulling in, parking nice and slow. And alright, so you can hear the engines turn off. How about that? Let's see, the beacon light go off. Beacon light should go off in a second. Alright, yeah. Can you hear the engine shut off? Sure, the beacon light will go off any moment now. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No I do not. There's our plane, there's our plane. Alright, so it looks like our passengers are all up, so let's go ahead and we'll get our aircraft reset up and ready to go to do our replay. So we got a panel state here, we're gonna go to the ready state. So engine and everything should be turning back on. Let's go ahead and get our flap set. Go into our ground handling. We need to get our door closed. Okay, that's all set. That all looks good. Get our landing lights back on. And I think we're ready for the replay. Let's go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM and we'll hit the replay. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll enjoy the wing view in first here. Get the music back up. So yeah, minus 142 is what the Volanta gave us. I feel like that's a little high. How smooth it felt anyways, but we'll see what it looked like. Definitely felt smooth though. I think I only had 10k points when I joined the stream tonight. Oh, well, you've been racking up them points, haven't you? Andy's got all the luck tonight. Yeah. Oh, that was so smooth. There's no way. No way that's a 142. Not a single movement of the wing when we touched down. No way. No way, Jose. Let's do the engine view. Let's see how the engine view looks. There's got to be no way. There's no way. Turn the sails, we're going to go outside view here. Yeah, I feel like we got ripped off. Oh, that was so smooth. Come on. You telling me that was a minus 142? I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You guys think that was a minus 142? I don't know. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Damn, man, he won again. Look at that, the suspension didn't even move. I'm not buying it. Like, watch the wheel suspension. Like, the suspension doesn't even go down, that's how smooth it is. And we got it just past the touchdown zone too, like see the until we start bringing the nose down, the suspension doesn't even come down. See previous Volanta crack smoking analysis, right? Something with a new update or something does not working right with Volanta. That was just greasy. It was grease all day. Oh, AI traffic's in front of me. There's an AI jet plane landing in front of me. We're gonna kill it. And boom. Killed it. Oh, that was just... Our landing could not have been any more perfect, besides if we were to hit the exact touchdown marker. Like, we were just like the next marker up, I think, on the touchdown, weren't we? Like, there's the main touchdowns, and we land just to the next ones. Oh. So yeah, definitely robbed. Yeah, we did on the center line action here. We're right on center line 2. Oh my. Oh my lord. Yes, Volanta definitely on some kind of crack tonight. Well, anyways, take this time though to thank all of you guys for hanging out with us. Thank all of you guys for your continued support. Congratulations again to our new members tonight. Congratulations, thanks Mr. Andy for joining and joining our memberships. Without none of you guys, without all of my subscribers, donators, moderators, none of you, without you, none of this is possible. You guys make this possible each and every day for me to be able to do this on a nightly basis almost. So, and it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I always have fun talking to you guys, hanging out with you guys, meeting new people. Please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Raju, hey, Raj, yep, hello, welcome aboard. Appreciate you coming aboard tonight. Just in time here for the landing. We're going to view a couple more landing replays here before we call it a night. Let me get the drone cam in. Drone cam, go. Yeah, without you guys, none of this is possible. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for continuously supporting our stream, man. So tomorrow again, 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we will be flying and doing the new Canada World Update. Going Montreal to Toronto, Toronto to Ottawa tomorrow night. Either Air Canada ops or some EasyJet ops, one of the two. We'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. Appreciate you guys for coming along here. Enjoy the last couple replays. I'm going to get to bed for work here in the morning. Oh, that landing was just so sexy. We could not have done it much better than that, folks. So with that, I'm going to go and leave you guys here with the GoPro view in. Rewind it all the way back. And hope you guys enjoy the replay in. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Our early morning sunset arrival. Have a good rest of the night, folks. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Maverick is out. See you.